Getting pelted pretty good with the hail. Holy cow. Living the journey. Holy crap. This mountain weather is so unpredictable. Alright, it's Thursday morning, day 5. Sun is gonna greet us this morning. We had a wet day yesterday, so we're trying to dry things out here real quick before we hit the trail. Guess where the tent was? It's the only dry spot in the forest after yesterday. Christy's soaking up some sun before we hit the trail. All right, got our camp all dismantled and looking better than it was when we got here. And good news, my pack is getting smaller and lighter. I'm probably in the 50s now for poundage. That's a good thing. Because man, I started out heavy. But man, we've been eating all the heaviest stuff first. And we're doing a good job. We're getting ready to hit the trail. It's either going to be a really long day or a short day, depending on 2 factors. Depending on the weather, for number 1. It's supposed to get bad in the afternoon again. And we don't want to be hitting a pass with bad weather. So if it looks like it's getting bad, we'll forgo the pass and make it a short day. If it's good and we feel good, then we'll go for the long day. So here we are. You ready? Woohoo! All right. So far, so good on the weather. Let's just hope we can hold out as long as it holds out. Looky there. I wonder what the name of that little prominent point is. Oh man, that is fantastic. Look at that herd of elk. Look at that little baby. Oh, they're all running. Here they go.
Holy cow.
That is so cool. Hey, we're no harm to you guys.
That was like 50 up under 30.
That is awesome.
Wow, there they go.
There they go.
They're running like this. Oh my gosh.
Come on, you scaredy cats.
Oh. That is so nice.
That is so cool.
That's cool. Wow.
Right on. Got that one hanging back watching.
Making sure that
And that's the bull. See his antlers? Right there, the last one. We're 11,025 feet. 1 mile from camp puts us about, I think, 41 miles overall. So we just ran into a herd of elk. It was so freaking cool. You don't see them up here that often because they're so skittish. You know, they see and they run to the next zip code. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw a bull in there too. It's pretty awesome. All right, Christy got a little bit of a head start. Coming down off this hill, and got to go through this little river drainage here, and we'll go up the other side, and we wrap around that point right there towards Red Knob Pass. But you know, the trail, like Uintas always is, rocky. I don't know that there's an unrocky part in this place. I remember this from last time. There's like a little cabin right there. I wonder what it is. Elevation 10,980, so we're lost a little bit of elevation, but it's mostly pretty flat. We had a little down and up, but overall flat. So 2 miles from camp puts us roughly 42 miles from Uinta Lake. Wow, this is some wide open country up here. So vast. Even down canyon there. It's crazy. Beautiful. All right, here's our climb up into Lambert Basin up there. All right, off we go. Let's do it. All right, we just climbed out of that valley and now we're up on this Lambert Basin up here. Pretty lake. Check out these cool designs in that rock right there. It's pretty cool. Little wavies. About 43 miles from Uinta Lake. We just climbed out of that basin down there. Now we're up here getting closer to this Lambert Lake. And altitude is 11,150 something. So we're gaining altitude again, which is good. That gets us closer to Red Knob Pass. So the weather's holding out so far. It is getting a little blustery over there by where we were, over Porcupine Pass area over there, but so far so good in the direction we're going. So that's a good thing. Wow, look at this view from this bench up here. Oh my goodness. I think that's Moon Lake, way, way, way down there. Brown Duck Basin is up in there. So pretty up here. Right down in there is Lambert Lake. I was hoping to camp there last night, but that rain just did us a number. We had to stop. But anyway, we're gonna bypass that and just trudge along. Christy's making her way down through the rocks there. We got to go around this cliffy pinnacle thing, and then up into the next valley towards Red Knob Pass. Now look at that spire. That's pretty cool. And so that'd be about 44 miles overall from Uinta Lake. We're at 11,200 feet. We're working our way across this Lambert meadows to get over to the valley that heads up into Red Knob Pass. That's our next destination. There's this pretty lake we're seeing right here. Oh, it's nice. Love it. Gnarled old mess of blowdowns blocking the trail. Have to take this alternate around them to get back to the trail. Anyway, it's pretty gnarly. All right, making our way back to the trail. Over there where Christy is. Now that was a stream crossing. We almost couldn't find a spot to get across, but we found those rocks right there. Huh, it's pretty deep. About 45 miles from Chipeta Lake. We're 10,950 feet. Working our way still towards Red Knob Pass. We haven't got it in sight yet, but we will soon. Then we'll take a gander at the weather and see what we do. More impressive views. Holy cow. Amazing. And we're just side hilling this mountain around up into that valley towards Red Knob Pass. We should have it in sight soon. All this car wash hill, because walking past all these pines are brushing up against us, both sides. Car wash hill. Well, in our case, it's hiker wash hill. We're gonna smell like pines when we get down to the bottom. Say thank you to the trail maintenance people. Wow, that's a fresh cut too. That's all sappy. That's cool looking. Thank you, trail maintenance workers. We love you. Descended enough to get down to this Lake Fork Trail intersection. That takes you down to Moon Lake. Red Knob Pass to our left, that's where we're going. And all those other arrows are where we've been. We're not going back there. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, all right, Red Knob, here we come. About 46 and a half miles from Chipeta Lake. Somewhere between 46 and 46 and a half. Anyway, we've now made it to Lake Fork Trail and we're heading up towards Red Knob Pass. This is the lowest elevation we've had this entire trip. We are down at 10,390. That's the lowest we've been since we started this trail. And we gotta go all the way back up. Yay! Looky there. A wishbone. Right when we need it. Because we're wishing that we can have a safe passage over Red Knob today. Weather permitting. Woohoo! Alright, we found ourselves a place by the trail here just before our push to the Red Knob Pass. Having lunch, soaking our feet, getting caloried up, cooling down in our cooling towels. We just saw two westbound hikers from our hometown, not Lehigh, but from West Jordan where we used to live, so that's pretty cool. On a father and son journey. That's pretty awesome. Like 47 from the start. Elevation 10, 650 and gaining ground. Whew. Just steady steady up Lake Fork Trail. All right. The weatherman says we have about an hour and a half. Looks like a little less than that. But this view up here is amazing. Check out that mountain. That is pretty gnarly. That might be the way to go next time. Saddle up a pack horse and go for it. Heck yeah. But we are the pack horses, so here we go. Alright, there she is, Red Knob. These are those other through hikers from West Jordan. Roughly 48.5 from Chipeta Lake. We're 10,950 feet and climbing. Looks like the weather's gonna hold out. We're gonna bust this thing and do it. And we're starting to get a little bit of rain, but the top is within sight. Just to the left of the snow up there, you see some hikers on the ridgeline. That's our destination. And then we gotta head down the other side. All right, we just had a little bit of rain and hail mix.
Still? It's still coming.
We're 11,090 feet. 11,190, something like that anyway. 9 miles from camp, about 49 miles in from Chipeta. Making our way, weather permitting, to, where is it? Right there, Red Knob Pass. Away we go. Whew.
Okay, it's just gonna take me a long time. Beautiful.
Pretty spooky looking clouds. The sun has come out momentarily. Eye on the prize. Let's do it. Another body of water. Look at that knifey ridgeline there. That is so cool. Impressive view down there. All right, here's the final push to Red Knob Pass. Ooh. This elevation just takes the wind out of you. Look at that cool little outcropping there. Whew. That's a pretty bird.
Hey. Second, just come on.
A whole bunch of them. I don't know what they are.
They're saying, come this way.
Not sure what kind of birds these are, but Christy says they're our guardian angels.
Pushing us. There you go. You got this. We're almost there, man.
All right, we're getting some thunder up here. 10 miles in, 50 from the beginning. Goal achieved, 50 miles. Yay. We're nearly 12,000 feet and about 50 yards from the summit of Red Knob Pass.
There you go.
And the thunder is barking at us, telling us it's time to be done. So we need to get up and over and down.
I think I went too
All right, we're getting a glimpse over the top. There's the sign for the top. I need to get up and over this quick because these thunderheads are nothing to mess around with. Oh gosh. Look at the views over this baby. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Our group from West Jordan made it. It's a view. All right, down we go. All right, we've done it. There's our group from West Jordan behind us. They're hot on our trail because we want to get off this mountain. So the summit, Red Knot Pass, 12,032 feet. Air's thin up here, let me tell you. And it's starting to get cold, raining. We need to get down into this Dead Horse Lake area. Oh, down we go. We got some ambition behind us with those clouds. So, here we go. You gotta be crapping me. There's a guy and a couple of freaking kids up here. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Oh my goodness. I tell you, this descent is crazy. It is steep off this side. Steep, steep, steep. And that cliff over there, that is impressive. All right. That's crazy. Everybody behind us is in a race to get down. It's no joke being up here. Yeah, we're starting to get a little wet, but that's okay. As long as that thunder just keeps going away from us.
We made it.
Yeah, we did. And you see the trail goes down that face right there. Down into another basin right here.
Oh my god. That is spectacular. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is awesome down there. That is just spectacular.
Something. Hey, you're right in my way.
Sorry. We need to get down. We hear you. We're moving. And here it comes. Oh goody. And it's here to stay. Sheet. Getting pelted pretty good with the hail. Holy cow. Living the journey. Holy crap. This mountain weather is so unpredictable. I just hope it'll let up enough we can get camp set up. The only problem with this, makes the trail slick. I have to say that hill Hurts when it hits you. Dang. Whew. Some pretty flowers to give us a little ambition to get down. Heck yeah. Those are pretty. Looks like it's letting up just a little bit. Hopefully it'll let up enough we can at least set up our camp. So yesterday we set up in the rain, which sucked. So hope we don't have to embrace the suck, as Camper 2020 would say. But if we do, we do. Trail update. Made it off Red Knob Pass. We're at elevation 11,185. About 51.5 miles from Chipeta Lake. And man, that was a scary bugger coming off that hill. But hey, we did it. To the tree line. Lightning, thunder around us. It's getting spooky out here, let me tell you. Just want to get into some cover, so we're not in this open field. Holy crap. Yeah, these meadows, wildflowers, the cliffs behind, the thunder rumbling in the background, the trail through the forest. Oh baby, this is just as spectacular.
Good lighting and everything.
And right there is Dead Horse Pass. There it is. Holy. We saw the flash and bam! I was like, oh crap. Scary. I don't care. Close or not, that's scary. Oh golly. Woohoo! Walking through this forest is really nice right now.
Well, you got all the wildflowers.
Wildflowers, lush green grass. This is a welcome sight compared to the 11 miles of boulders that we've done. About 52 miles from Chipeta Lake. We're 10,700 feet in elevation. So we've dropped quite a bit. We can breathe again. Amazing. Red Knob Pass, we went down that, through that, and up into this. So pretty. 10,800 feet, a little more than 53 miles from Chipeta Lake. We're climbing this last little spurt to camp. We have made it to Dead Horse Lake and Dead Horse Pass right there.
What?
What? Yeah, the trail goes just below the snow, right in front of that cliff face, and then right in the corner right there.
No.
Yes, I do not kid you. But that'll be tomorrow, because we are spent. Almost 14 miles today. Voila. We raced to get the tent up. We raced to get here. Rain all the way, and then... What is that that decides to come out?
I don't think so. It's still really cold.
Oh, and by the way, the kids and the dad that were running down the trail behind us, they made it back to camp. Their camp's just over here. So everybody made it back safe as far as I know. What a crazy change of weather. Oh my gosh. A hailstorm, wind, rain, lightning, thunder, race down the mountain, set up the tent, blows like crazy. I got bug stuff on, they can't get me. I got my force field on. They come close and they're like,
Now
and then they go away.
Calm.
And now, yeah, it's sunny. Just soaking my feet. That was a long day. Hard up and down on that. I'm sitting here and I'm watching fish surface, so as soon as I get some food in me, I'm gonna come down here and try to catch me some fish. All right, minute on the map.
Okay, we started out this morning with some sunshine, drying out all our gear. And then we started off on the trail. And we got into these meadows over here. And we saw a herd of elk. It was awesome. And I had 30 or 40 of them and a big bull in there too. It was awesome. And then we made our way around this little knob here and worked our way through Lambert Meadows. We didn't go to Lambert Lake. We worked our way down and then we hit this main trail, Lake Fork Trail. It comes from Moon Lake. And we saw these two hikers from West Jordan, which is close to our house, and they said they camped at Lambert Lake and tried to fish there and no luck. So I'm glad we didn't stop there. We were tired anyway and wet from the storm. So we just kind of shadowed each other up here. They chased us up the trail. The weather held out to here. We got rained on right through here. But then it let up, so we decided to do the Red Knob Pass. And as soon as we got to Red Knob Pass, the clouds unleashed on us. It was horrible. It was hailing and raining and windy and thunder and lightning. We just started racing down this hill as fast as we could go. Down through the meadow, just as fast as we could go, till we got into the tree line. And, oh wow, the wildflowers here were just so amazing. In the meadows, in the forest there. And then we pushed on. It was our longest day. We did 13 and a half miles, and we just ventured over here and we camped right here by the lake. So we're poised to get up early and head for Dead Horse Pass. We watched some people come down it. It looks pretty gnarly. So we'll see how it goes in the morning.
All right, time for our rosebud thorn, and we're in the tent this time because it's windy and cold outside. And we're beat. Long, hard day. And I think we got the chills just from pushing through that thunderstorm that we had to deal with right there at the end to get here. Anyway, ladies first.
Okay. So I think that my rose was getting up to, what pass is it?
Red Knob Pass.
Red Knob Pass. And the view was amazing. It was my favorite view. But it quickly turned into a thorn because the wind picked up like crazy and the hail came down and rain and thunder. No lightning until we got down a little bit further, but so I didn't feel like we got to really enjoy the views, and that made me kind of sad. So that was my thorn. But then we walked down through the meadow and through the forest, and the wildflowers were spectacular. Purples and yellows and bright orange and pink and white, whatever. So that was part of my rose too. And then my bud, I'm not 100% looking forward to making that pass. I thought Steve was lying when he told me we had to go over that pass. I was like, come on.
It's a cliff, and we're going to go through
and
it.
I'm really nervous, but I'm looking forward to conquering that hill, and that's my bud.
Awesome. All right, well, my rose was right out of the chute today, coming into that meadow, and we saw that herd of elk. It was so amazing. They were all half bedded down, half grazing. Big old bull elk watching over the herd, and there's this little baby elk, all the calves running around after they heard us, and then they get up and run, and then everybody else got up and ran, and they all ran off into the forest, and I was like, oh, we're not going to hurt you, we just want to see you. Man, it was really cool to see a herd of elk up here. So.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And it was up close too. I got some good video of it. So the thorn was obviously the thunderstorm preventing us from enjoying the views at Red Knob, because that was one of my favorite passes last time and this time. I mean, it's just such a pretty view. I mean, it is amazing. The view up there is so cool.
It is. That's been my favorite, but I couldn't.
You just couldn't enjoy it. Well, that gives us a reason to come back. So, Bud, tomorrow is going to be, hopefully I can make it to some lakes tomorrow to maybe finish off my 50 fish for the trip. I finished the 50 miles, finished the 50 waters, and tomorrow's my birthday, so that'd be awesome if I could finish off the 50 fish. That would be really cool. But whatever, 50 fish is a high order.
Yep.
Because I'm only at 22 so far, so 23 more. If I find a hot lake and I have a good 2 hours, I can probably do it. But I don't know, we'll see. TTFN, ta-ta for now. All right. Today's shout out's going to be Devin with Backcountry Exposure. He's got a great channel, a lot of followers. He's all kinds of backpacking gear reviews and gear tests and backpacking adventures of his own. Great channel. Anyway, check it out if you're interested in gear and getting into backpacking. Devin with Backcountry Exposure, excuse me. Guess what? Turn around. We only have to go up there.